Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and today we have for you a CAC stickering open box video. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and what that does is it helps out the algorithm so that people can find us who like coin content. If you like this content, share it with someone else who you think would also like this content. So the goal here, for those of you who don't know, CAC stickering, they're going to take a coin that's already been graded, look it over, and say, hey, we think this coin is nice for the grade. That's kind of how, that's my verbiage, not theirs. And this is one of my favorite types of coins for all of the Morgan varieties, the 1879 reverse of 1878. And this coin is graded AU 55. And so I think most all the coins, or actually all the coins in this box, should be ours that we sent in, and we'll see how we do. This did not get a sticker on it. I am with circulated coins. I don't get as many circulated coins in that we send off to get stickered, and I think it's a little bit more of a nuanced area. I like this coin a lot. I'm not sure exactly how you get in the top half of a 55 other than the fact that you look a little bit closer to 58. I will say that it could have a touch more luster to it, but the originality is really nice. And I think that is one of the things that CAC stickering is known for, is like, hey, we want originality. So originality on this thing I think is 100%. I do think that they probably were looking for a skosh more luster. Next up, we have an 1880 over a 9 San Francisco. This is a VAM 11. So we've got a lot of VAMs going in here. So this is going to be, if you look at that 0 at the end, you've got a little bit of some design in there. There it is. And this coin is graded MS65. I know you're seeing those black spots to start with, but let's pan out and get the bigger picture here of what the coin looks like from a distance on the sky. Really lovely reverse. And that one gets a sticker and a nice little piece there. I think that it probably upgrades just a skosh with the sticker on that one. Usually, it kind of varies depending on what it is, as far as you can, how much of a price increase you get with a sticker. On a lot of coins where there is a large population of the coins, the sticker basically just kind of pays for itself. You'll see a price jump that is kind of equivalent to the cost of getting a sticker on something. But on scarcer coins, they can really affect the coin. This 83.0 is graded MS64 PL. Once again, I have had a terrible time getting proof-like Morgans to sticker. I think the only ones that I really get to sticker that are proof-like are oftentimes coins that don't belong to me. So if you have a proof-like coin, you can send it in and maybe get a sticker. But I'm pretty consistent here. Pretty consistent as I go down the rabbit hole here. Okay. All right, so what are we? 2 and 1. All right, this 1886 Morgan dollar, another VAM variety here, another variety Morgan, is MS64. And I would put this coin kind of high in the eye appeal chart just because I like the toning on it, a little bit of a crescent moon tone with a really nice reverse. That reverse is really strong, a really strong luster for a Philly mint from that genre, if you will. Loving the reverse of this coin. Obverse, I think grade is static. I think it's a 64 is the right grade, but also plenty of chatter here. Did not sticker. So we are now three down and 1 up. I should probably have a writing utensil like right in front of me here, Schreibtift, something I should be able to just write down and keep track. But I'm never going to be able to keep up with all this here. All right, next up we have an 86S in a fatty. That is MS63. And so on this coin here, we've got just a nice original look to it. This is when the San Francisco Mint coins became pretty difficult to get. Once you get past that 1882 range, all of a sudden 83, 84, 85, 86, everything starts becoming difficult to find it from the San Francisco Mint in those 1880s. And this coin here gets the sticker. Really nice looking coin. Almost has a 4 look, but it's a really strong 3. I concur with that. And that's the type of coin where it probably has a little bit more of a jump. You know, maybe instead of it being a $700 coin, it's an $800 coin or more on that guy. Okay, next up we have one of my favorite VAMs. One of the ones that I actually still look for whenever I grab this date, the 1887/6 variety. So you see at the bottom of that 7, there is like a little tail that pops up, especially to the right of the base of the 7. That is the remainder of a 6. One of my favorite types. This coin is graded a 4PL in kind of a slimline holder. This is the holder that came right after the fatty. And kind of a cool looking piece all around. Strong PL on the reverse. The obverse is not as proof-like on this particular coin. And this guy did not get a sticker. Looks like there was a sticker there at one point in time, but is not there currently. And it was not a CAC, not a CAC sticker though. Something else. Here is a 87/6. So what's fun about this is that was a Philly Mint. They also have them on the New Orleans Mint. I'm going to grab the 20 power to look at this guy here. This coin is graded MS60, which is a fascinating grade, especially in a little bit older holder. You can see just the little nub coming off the bottom of that 7 there to the right of the 7. So MS60, I'm intrigued by this coin in general, just because you don't see too many coins graded MS60. Just kind of a lot of little scuffiness to it. Did not sticker. All right, on that guy. Gonna keep rocking and rolling here. Next up we have an 1888 in MS63. This is the clashed E variety. So I definitely would like to just make some arguments on this coin or about this coin. Use this coin as an example of grading, just because I think it's a very good example of when you're grading a coin. You know, lots of times we talk about having, you know, how many contact marks there are, and there's something that goes over and beyond that, right? So if you think about this in terms of basketball, so you can have a nominal foul, which is like, you know, you fouled somebody and you get a foul and you have so many fouls until you foul out of the game. Or you can get a technical or flagrant foul, which are kind of different. So beyond the normal contact mark, so this coin is gorgeous, except it's got like this heavier hit right in front of Lady Liberty. And this is a combination of understanding that you can have a coin that has really mostly high technical merits throughout, but then it has one thing that's really rough, and that can hold it back from a higher grade. Because this is only graded a 3. At a distance, it has really the eye appeal of a 4 or nicer coin. But I think the 3 is the right technical grade with that heavy of a hit. Also, did not sticker on that guy. All right, that should put us at 6 and 2, which would be a great record, except I guess you could say that technically we are now 2 and 6. All right. Okay, this guy here we had sent in. This was in an open box video. We got this coin certified, I think, from Raw, and it came back in AU58, and it's just really a lovely, lovely coin. This is a half dime, a 5-cent piece. Very, very original surfaces, and you know, you get these half dimes, and they have such flat strikes that it's really hard sometimes to tell. But once you get up close, there's like nothing missing on this coin. And so it's a really cool piece, just a lovely, lovely piece. And look at that, capped bust, small 5C. This is actually a little bit better variety on that guy, so we'll have to figure out what that guy is worth. It might be an auction type coin. I think this is the type of coin that has a nominal value in the gray sheet, but also it trades pretty infrequently, and therefore I think it may be worth a little bit better. All right. Same thing with this guy. This 1873, I think, was in the same group. And let me actually get a picture of the coin itself instead of I'm making you think here that this coin is stickered because I'm trying to avoid that top half of the holder. But yet again, here we go. This AU58 did not sticker, and so really nice coin. I don't want to say that I'm surprised by it because it's lovely, a lovely AU58, but you could argue that you just want a skosh more, a little bit more luster, even though there's not really what you'd call wear there. There's breaks and luster, which are kind of two different things to look at. All right, next up, also a coin that we had gotten graded, this 1928 in an MS62 full head. This coin's fantastic. This coin is one of those coins where, at the end of the day, I feel like I'm just wrong about something. And I know that doesn't sound fantastic. And I don't want to make you think that I actually like being wrong, because that's not the case. It's just, there's certain things in life that kind of help me. It's a little bit of like a tuning pitch, like a tuning fork, not a pitchfork. Someone will come after me with a pitchfork, but it won't be these guys. It might be these guys though. 62 full head, no sticker for you, buddy. And I just thought this coin was so nice looking, and then it didn't sticker to 2. I thought it was an easy, nicer coin. But I'm going to harken back to that coin like 4 coins ago and talk about, like, there's these little marks over here to the left of the field above the Q and quarter that are fine lines that are were not designated as a scratch on the holder, but are there to the naked eye. You can't even hardly see them. So what I'm going to go with, this is as I study the coin some more, is that it is basically, we're going to use the term net grade. That is an old term that would be used for a coin that looks nicer than it is, but the grade is lower. Net grade is not really the term I necessarily like, because I think it's more accurate to just say, hey, the coin is a 2 because it has a little bit of a larger mark on it. And I think we've got one more coin from a group of coins that we got certified, this 1847 dollar that came back XF45. That isn't she lovely? I'm so sorry I sang today. I mean, sorry for my family. Lots of people should be embarrassed by what happened right now. But this coin is lovely, and I'm not the only one who thinks it's lovely. This coin is just a cool coin. Now, I'm not really sure on this one exactly how we're going to price. I have not been talking price. I've been talking coins for the most part. But, like I was telling you before, on some of these coins, they're really hard to get some circulated coins with stickers. A lot of these seeded dollars have actually really low populations relative to price point. And so I find that, you can find people really fight for a sticker on a certain type of a coin. And that is, this coin I think is probably one of them. I think that makes us 8 and 4. Next up, we've got an 1878 8-tail feather crazy lips in a 62 PL, what I'm calling like the slimline holder. This is the NGC holder that came right after the fatty. So what a wild coin. 62 PL. It's got all kinds of words on the holder. A lot of contact on that. But once again, these proof-like coins get a lot of contact and show a lot of contact because of the proof-like nature of the coin. And as the proof-like nature of coin grading goes with me, a PL coin, I am not getting a sticker on a PL coin. And I will, I promise you, at some point in time. Double die, double lips. Now, this is not the hot lips. The hot lips is in 1888. This is much more subtle, but there it is. You should be able to see at that angle the double lips on there. I know, it just looks and feels like you had one too many margaritas. So, but if you've been counting, if you take a drink every time I don't get a sticker, Guys, that is a dangerous drinking game right now. 1878 seven-tail feather with the reverse of 78. This coin is graded MS63. And once again, trying to find a coin that's kind of in the top half of the grade. Once again, my word's not theirs. That's just kind of how I keep it in mind for me. No soup for you, no sticker here. Not as surprised on that coin. I do think it's an attractive coin, but it does have kind of a average feel, if you will. Just an average guy. Just an average guy. Where are we at next? So next we have another 63 coin. So this gives us a chance to do some compare and contrast if we want to on this 1878, because this guy is also 63. This is the strong VAM 38.7/5 variety. So there's lots and lots and lots. 1878s. There's the over tail feather variety. You can see if you're looking at the tail feathers, once again, or if you've just been drinking every time I don't get a sticker, you also have been seen double on most of the things here. This one does get a sticker, and so you've got two coins that are 63. And I will say that the coin on the left is a coin that just, like I said, it just doesn't feel as strong as lustrous. Both of them have similar contact marks. The one on the left maybe a little bit more so, but it's just kind of that NGC coin there was just a little bit more average feeling. Here is a 63 plus on a 7/8 tail feather. Interesting coin because I feel like this coin is probably misattributed. And I don't mean that, it's the wrong variety. I'm sure it's the right variety. What I mean is that they put these attributes on here of plus marks and PLs and no sticker for you. But this guy here, I feel like this coin is a 3 PL, not a 3 plus, right? It feels a lot more like this coin should be graded 3 PL, not 3 plus, because it to me looks very similar to the previous coin that we looked at. Let's get another 78, shall we? Why not? Another 78. 7/8. This is the VAM 33 double legs, another MS63. 1878 has seemingly an unlimited number of varieties to it. Double leg, I don't know let me see if we can spot this guy at a glance. If not, I think we're not going to worry about it too much because there's so many VAMs out there. Some of you guys are all over this stuff and I am not. There's just so many of them. So many of them, but this one did turn upside down. This one did come back stickered. Once again, we've had 4 coins in a row now with the 63 grade, all in the same date variety. So that's kind of helpful once again that you get the look and feel for like just how much more lustrous this coin is than how many fewer contacts this coin has than the previous coin, and then how nicer it has luster compared to the coin 4 coins ago. And once again, getting back to the general concept of grading and just understanding there's the grade on the holder, and then there's what you're doing as a collector, and that is you should be judicious and get to understand what the things are that you like or the things that you want to avoid. Knowing what to say no to is really half of just the challenge. Knowing is half the battle. So this 1878 Carson City is graded MS62. Once again, it has a almost proof-like finish to it. I'm going to say that the obverse a little bit less so than the reverse. I think the reverse on this coin has a poppin' look and just really great look to it all around. So this is a coin that's really interesting to me because it's a type of coin that I understand in a way that I'm not stickering it. At MS62, it's got a lot of stuff going on there, but at the same time, the overall eye appeal for that coin I think is very, very strong for 62. Does that make sense? It does not make sense probably to you, but it makes sense in my head. Like that's a coin that just to me is a premium type coin, but I can understand somebody not putting a sticker on it. And I think we are 12-6, shooting 50%. So 1878S, this is the double rib 63 plus PL. So this has a plus and a PL on it. And so we're going to take a look at this. Once again, that previous coin, no proof like on it, and this coin has the proof like, is a 63. Really, really strong reverse on this guy. The double rib. So the rib is, oh, there you go. Look at the RIB. This is the one that's nice and easy to see. I like that one. Some of these doubles are not as easy to see, but that one's a little bit easier because all the serifs, not the seraphim and cherubs. This is the serifs are the little knobs at the end of letters. So those guys, you can all see the doubling on them really easily. Did not sticker on that guy. And we've got a handful more here to go, including next up another MS63 coin in 1889 and a rattler. And I think for me, this coin, like I was saying, is graded MS63. For me, this is kind of like the first coin in here that's what I would call a surprise, because I feel like this coin is really, really nice, and it didn't sticker. I mean, 1889 is not a rare date, but overall, that coin felt like it should be a really nice coin. It felt like it should be a 64 almost. I would have stickered that, but there's been very few coins in here that I really argue with. 1891 Carson City. Okay, so this coin's wild. So this is a 64 plus. This is the 91cc Spitting Eagle. I don't know what we're gonna do with this guy. I mean, maybe just price him a little bit higher because it is such a cool coin. It's just such a cool coin. Spitting Eagle variety is about half of those 91cc's have that little knob in front of the eagle's beak. It's hard to see here with the toning, but that little knob is a knob that is not toning. And what a coin. Okay, so did not sticker. And, you know, I'm not mad at that. This is a little bit of the beauty's in the eye of the beholder again. I think on this coin, it actually has a relatively decent amount of contact marks on it. But so this is one of those ones where I think the coin originally, when it got graded, got a little bit of the benefit of the toning. So, but it's a beautiful coin nonetheless. Once again, kind of like I was trying to explain on that one coin where I liked it, even though it didn't sticker, you know, because there still is an eye appeal factor to the coin that that is there. All right, another slimline holder. This 1900 O is graded MS65. And a nice looking Morgan dollar. Common date. So this is actually not listed as a VAM on the holder, but we have a note here that this is a VAM 15A. There's a few of those that are like that. That 78cc I think wasn't listed. That 89 Philly wasn't listed as a VAM, but we have some VAM attributes on here from the engineer. This guy did sticker. I don't think I'm keeping track properly of my stickers here. We'll find out. We'll find out. I got a couple more coins to go. And next up is an 02. Also 020, also slimline, also 65 holder. So two coins that are actually pretty similar in overall look and grade. And I'd have to inspect these a little closer to see which one I actually like more. I know which one they liked more. That's easy. Just follow the sticker. You know, that's pretty simple. All right, I think I lost track in here somewhere. I got one more coin to look at, and I'm just going to look a little bit closer at this 020, which is once again a pretty nice looking coin all around. But no sticker for you. I think this is my last coin coming up here, and I'm about to drop something. Where's this guy here? So this guy was sitting on my desk, and so this coin's fascinating to me because I grabbed it to throw it in. This coin is graded MS62, and it's a 1921 Morgan. So this coin has the attributes of what I think is very nice for the grade for the year, right? So you have these really huge open fields. Here, once again, we have a heavier mark on the right under the M, and so maybe that's my guilty party. Maybe that is the problem. If I needed to take this to an ace attorney and understand why it didn't make the grade, maybe that's what it is. Also a slight rim bump here on the edge. Sometimes I have like the bar view of things, which is like, you know, you look across the bar and how beautiful that coin looks. and then you get up close, you're like, you know, there's a lot of lighting situations here. So this coin, probably similar to some of the other coins that we're talking about that were using that term net grade. You know, the coin itself has some amazing attributes that I see on gem coins, but once again, with this mark here, and then that rim bump there, I think I can kind of understand where they're coming from. I still kind of feel like this is a coin that merits something nicer than a 2, which is why I sent it in. I still think that if I was just grading the coin, I'd still probably call it at least a 3. But, you know, we'll let bygones be bygones forever. And in the meantime, I think we went 7 up and 16 down. I think that was our overall net grade ratio here. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.